In the middle, 6'9", number 5, Kevon Looney. At guard, 6'4", number 3, Jordan Poole. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. Forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. Your Golden State Warriors head coach is Steve Kerr. Another round of applause for your Golden State Warriors.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. 6 games out.
And, guys, for the Warriors, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Brandon Ingram's out there with Hart, and it's Valanciunas in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, inside for them, it's Green and Looney. Curry and Poole have the guard spots, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Outside, Green. Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there.
Look, Green is such a shrewd player, especially in the pick and roll when the D doesn't know what he's going to do.
Graham with the ball. Pass to Hart. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And that one's good. Ingram. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Here's Curry. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Bobbed up there for Green. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Curry, and there's the drive, and it's Green with the jam.
Fantastic awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding open teammates.
Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Here's Graham, and finished off by Graham.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by New Orleans. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Here's Looney. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Assertive play by Looney secures the rebound. He goes back on the attack to finish the job.
Here's Graham. Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Bielitsa, he checks in for the Warriors. Porter comes in for Green. The Pelicans also changing it up. Marshall, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Green. Now, here's Marshall. Guarded by Poole. Marshall can't hit. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Jordan Poole. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Temple comes in for Ingram. And Satoransky's subbed in for Josh Hart. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Takes a step back. There's the screen. Here's Temple. That one a little long. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. And they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
And here is Satoransky following Otto Porter's three. Back to Hayes. Nice work on the board. Paying off with the basket.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
It's Curry with the drive. Passes to Moody. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Satoransky. From deep, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Pelican 5 right now. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Ingram is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Poole. Graham defending. Poole, the pass to Bielitsa. Back to Poole. Bielitsa sets a screen from the high post. And the layup is good. Bielitsa's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the fundamentals right there? I mean, Bielitsa is so skilled at keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And the pass to Alexander Walker. Ingram. And the shot goes down. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now, here's Poole. Graham defending. Pass to Bielitsa. Pelicans with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this is the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
The Warriors leading. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Timeout, New Orleans. It's time for T-shirts. Look who's coming out.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. Satoransky's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Green. Now, here's Satoransky. No points in the game yet for him. 5 on the clock. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Marshall. To the left side wing. Lewis passes to Hart. Now Hayes. Over in the corner, Marshall. Hayes with the screen for Marshall. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Marshall's got his first points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's Curry outside, drills the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 5.
As soon as the ball touches Steph's hands, pew.
Lewis against Curry. Lewis passes to Hayes. Lewis outside. Takes it inside, and Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Lewis Jr.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Curry against Lewis. Here's Looney, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, shots don't get any higher percentage than this. Looney is solid at getting good positioning and finishing.
Satoransky looking around. Lewis outside. From outside, off the mark. And will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And folks, as we welcome you a chance first to look around the league, we've seen some interesting scores tonight. It was the Nets with the win against the Pistons in Detroit. They're on a nice roll. That's their 5th win in 6 games.
Oh, we all saw that one coming. Well, maybe not you, Ernie.
All right, now let's focus on the first half. Encouraging start to this one for the Warriors.
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow, very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, he's been really patient and unselfish.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins in green. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Looney in at the center position. That's the Warriors' foul. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get into his open guys.
Poole on the wing. Pass to Graham. There's the dish to Ingram. For the lead. Again, the Pelicans score.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Curry looking it over. Yes! And the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Something we've seen in the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Bielitsa checked in for Looney. Free throw good by Curry. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Back to Hart. Fires the three. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Hart's got himself on the board with three there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Curry kicks to Bielitsa. Back to Curry. He dishes it to Wiggins. Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Wiggins. Curry passes to Wiggins. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
When you're a classic wing like Wiggins, knocking down threes is a must.
Offensive rebound. Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. Great D that time from Green.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still. Not only did we influence the game, fast break, 94-foot defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Porter kicks to Curry. All sorts of time, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
They made the most of their halftime adjustment. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Here's Temple, covered by Wiggins. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Dishes it to Temple. Over Bielitsa. Temple can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wiggins finds Curry. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further. But he's just not going to give up. I mean, if he has to do it all by himself, that's what he's going to do.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So for New Orleans right now, the guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. Now here's Curry. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hart driving the lane. Right wing. Here's Valanciunas. True on the 14-footer. Valanciunas has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for New Orleans. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Green. Graham against Curry. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Kuminga's come in for Otto Porter Jr.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga.
The pass to Kuminga. Curry on the wing. Graham defending. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
This is becoming spectacular. Everyone knows how dangerous he is when he gets to his spots, but he's capitalizing.
Hart, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Kuminga, and the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Green with a screen for Curry. Lobbed up there for Green. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Curry against Graham. Graham with the rebound.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Curry passes to Curry. Outside Curry. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Creative finisher at the rim. Chef Curry cooking.
Get free t-shirts. Show us what you got, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kids team.
The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Fearless move by Ingram right there. Moves right into the foul. Steals the shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And I also love the way they moved the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Now here's Curry. Dives to the hoop, and the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Come on, look at that highlight reel dribble move. Curry's so good at changing speed and direction.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Green against Ingram. Graham surveying the floor. To the wing on the left. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside.
Bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
Now here's Curry. Shoots over Graham, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Is there any shot that Curry can't knock down? I mean, he is an unconscious scorer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kicks team.
Valanciunas passes to Alexander Walker. There's the three. And again, no good by New Orleans. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Nineteen seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, and some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time, capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it just wasn't enough.
Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness, just a total team effort.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. When we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.